Value of our points in Leverkusen can only really be determined by what they glean at home. Tonight's winners will be on the verge of great things, the losers on the brink of elimination. But Arsenal always deliver here. Sol Campbell, the super rock. Lauren, who played the last 3 minutes up to half-time against Fulham at left-back on the Saturday, but that's the extent of his experience in that position. Karsten Ramelow sits in the Bayer Leverkusen's midfield. That's Kirsten's first touch. Wiltor and now Bergkamp. Gilles Grimondi is down and requiring attention out of your picture at the moment on the edge of the centre circle. As if Arsenal didn't have enough problems already. Ballack has played on until now.
Well, the look of it is here's where they go in. It looks as if he's just got him across the face, quite unintentionally, I think, now.
Schneider, who's played more centrally than he did in the home game last week.
Yeah, I think this is due to the fact, I think, that the lad Neuville's come out on the right-hand side. Schneider's gone in to make them solid, but here's a great opportunity for Arsenal.
Off the back of a terrific tackle from Vieira. Pires, Bergkamp through the middle. Robert Pires for Arsenal. Oh, terrific! Why wouldn't he be the player of the season? As productive as anything Arsenal have right now. And inside 5 minutes, the scorer in the Bayer Arena last week is Arsenal's scorer at the North Bank Highbury this week.
Well, that's incredible, as you say, a wonderful tackle from Vieira. He picks it up. Henry takes the cover off there, cuts back in, no tackle laid on him. Great placement.
For Robert Pires, a 10th goal of the season. Add to those innumerable assists, and you have a package who has become integral to everything that this club does well. Harshly compared in his early days at the club to Marc Overmars. There were some who doubted he would kick on and train on and become a proper gunner, but boy, he has done that in recent months. He is the only ever present in the Champions League this year for Arsenal. And Thierry Henry wants him to be Footballer of the Year. And that's not a bad recommendation. Lucius. Well, won by Pires. Neuville. Ramelow. Lauren. Pires under pressure from Zivkovic. Still located Bergkamp in a 2-0 Arsenal. They're flying.
You know, when you have a match as big as this, you look for your big players to really produce. Manchester United did it last night. Arsenal have done it tonight. The big players have really made things happen. I mean, this is a wonderful piece of football. Great interplay. Bergkamp measures the pass, teases the last four in. Wiltor plays it across, and that guy does not miss. It's a great finish. What a great position for Arsenal.
And another little landmark for Thierry Henry, for whom that was his 50th goal at Highbury. Neuville trying to get round Lauren. It's Neuville's cross and Kirsten coming in. Out by Dixon. Gathered by Bergkamp.
It shows there what they're capable of. That was good work by the man on the ball now, Neuville. Good run, good cross. Fortunately for Arsenal, because they're only playing the lone striker up the middle, Kirsten, there weren't people flying into the box.
Michael Ballack on his way to Bayern Munich this summer after the World Cup, in which he will certainly play a major part. Zivkovic, Neuville, in again towards Kirsten and out by Stepanov, and it came to Schneider, and it was repelled by Gilles Grimondi. Vieira, Henry with so much space to turn, and Bergkamp alongside. Novotny going back and effecting a key and beautifully timed tackle.
But there's Neuville, a great crossover, and good defending there by Stepanets.
Bergkamp, Wiltor, at Novotny, Sylvain Wiltor. Keeper got a touch.
Yeah, tremendous positive run from Sylvain Wiltor. Once again, engineered by a bright little start from Bergkamp. Delightful little layup, puts him in. He's always gone at a bad angle, but he makes the keeper work.
Pires with the corner. Stepanovs with a header, and Hans-Jörg Butt clawed it away. Igor Stepanovs just has one rather low-key Worthington Cup goal to his name so far in Arsenal colours. That one would have counted for more. Oh, glorious. Pires. Henry. Bergkamp. Flag.
Yeah, he went in very early, Dennis Bergkamp. I thought he'd have held his run a little bit. I mean, what magic play on the left-hand side there.
Let's see this again. I suppose it could have been Henry offside there, but even then, the fullback on the far side,
it's a tight one.
That one's tight, but Bergkamp certainly isn't offside.
And
I'm not certain Henry was either. I think he was level at worst. Henry. Vieira. Delayed and then went over and received no sympathy from the official. Ramelow. Neuville.
Problem is when they develop an attack from here, Leverkusen, they've only ever got Kirsten anywhere near a position they can attack with.
Roberto dispossessed by Dixon. Bergkamp with space to turn. Henry ahead of him. Lucio coming across. It's Thierry Henry, and Butt has lost it, and Wiltor hadn't quite arrived.
Can understand that, Peter, because he is turbo. That Thierry Henry, I mean, the way he accelerated past Lucio there.
But he gave Lucio, what, a yard and a half head start?
Yeah, keeper's got away with it. I mean, to be fair to Wiltord, who is a bit rapid. I'm not sure Limpid Christie could have kept up with him there the way he travels. He is something else.
If you enjoy good football, you have enjoyed the first half at Highbury. Arsenal frighteningly fast out of the blocks. Robert Pires inside 5 minutes. Thierry Henry inside 7. Half-time, it is Arsenal 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0. While still Arsenal appear to be able to do no wrong on this ground on European nights, carelessly they've spilt 17 Premiership points on this ground this season, but it's a year and a week since they did anything other than win here in this competition. Well, Leverkusen were unbeaten away from home in the Bundesliga until December, but actually have only taken 1 point from their last 5 away games. Arsene Wenger had so many problems. He has a full 11 unavailable tonight, but those problems have dissolved now, apparently. His bench is full of little boys in footballing terms, but they'll be enjoying it. It's a great game to have the best seat in the house for. Up by Novotny. Dixon. Ballack crashed into him, and Dixon, poor fella, who has missed more than half a season already, will not appreciate that, nor did Ala Amer, who has produced a yellow card for Michael Ballack.
That looks nothing but petulance to me. Ballack seems, he's been a major disappointment tonight.
And he's not universally popular in Germany, you know. He might be the next big thing, but He falls out with coaches. He's not a media favourite by any means.
He's got an attitude.
He's got an attitude. I think that's a fair comment.
He needs a bit of pep about him tonight.
Henry's free kick. Goal! Patrick Vieira, 2 in 2 games. The big French enforcer is employing the London bus adage to his goal scoring. None for months and months, and then they all come at once.
Well, you said Michael Ballack's not too popular in Germany. He's even less popular now. I mean, unfortunately for Leverkusen, the deflection, one of their own defenders, I'm not sure whether it's Novotny who gets a little nick on, but that's good reaction. He's still got plenty to do there, Vieira, and does it well.
It is Patrick Vieira's first ever European goal for Arsenal. And life feels good for his compatriot and coach now. Asensio. Grimaldi, Wilton. Henry, Grimaldi. Pires. Bergkamp. A shame for him he hasn't got a World Cup to look forward to. Out steps Novotny. Over the top towards Berbatov. He's cleared the crossbar.
Yeah, first sight of goal they've had. Berbatov, good movement in between the Arsenal central defenders. It's a straight ball, but he's got up the shoulder of Stepanov's. He's a little bit unlucky there.
Novotny's shove on Henry.
It's poetic, wasn't it, that the Vieira's goal should come from Ballack's unnecessary foul. It was a very, very great bit of petulance.
Yes, he's got a few adjustments to make before he can really call himself a world-class player. Most of them, from what one gathers, mental. Campbell forward for the set piece. Henry lifting it in. Oh! Campbell was closest to it. He and Vieira were drawing lots mid-air.
I'm not too sure who defended that for the Germans. I think Vieira might have defended that. I think by getting there, he might have just to put Campbell off. That's incredible.
Zivkovic. Berbatov. And in towards Roberto, and Seaman made himself big. It's a very good save, actually.
Good goalkeeping, that. It was awkward for Lee Dixon. Goalie's come, he's made sure he hasn't committed himself and just allows Roberto just to flip it over him.
Mr. Schmeichel star. Lucio. Roberto. Nerville, another good block. Basta. Away from Wiltor, at Dixon. Out by Campbell. Lucio and Ramelow went for the same ball. Vieira got rid of it. Pires is on the break. Henry's there as well. It is 3-on-2 for Arsenal. Thierry Henry. Dennis Bergkamp. Close to the keeper. Two big questions asked of David Seaman, and he has answered both very, very ably. As Richard Wright, Arsene Wenger did say that leaving him out in Leverkusen was just about the hardest decision he's had to make this season. But he is still, as they call him at Highbury at the training ground, the goalie. Edu, Henry, Lauren. Now by Ramelow. third player in blue to see yellow tonight. It wasn't a pretty one. And you don't like to see them wrapped like that. Lauren being carried off and not looking happy at all, given he had loosely suspended tonight Cole, Keown, Upson, Adams. Basto. Certainly given them some zip as Yildi Basto.
Lawrence coming back on, he looks to be limping badly there, but he's limping quicker and quicker.
That is not free movement by any stretch of the imagination.
He's got to get back there quickly as well for it. He'll have a defensive situation to deal with.
I think this is where Arsene Wenger is hamstrung by what he has available on the bench. Merville's corner is cut out by Wiltor. Bergkamp is steaming through the centre forward furrow, and Henry's got forward to Wiltor, could find neither. Well, they've made the trip. It's their big night out in London, and they will enjoy it come what may. Pires, Henry. Wilson, Bergkamp. Oh, he's hung on to that really well, Dennis Bergkamp. Oh, just wonderful! That is fantastic!
But didn't you know, you just knew when he did his little drag back, you could have bet your life on it he was going to stand it. Now, oh, that is phenomenal. Retinal feeding, he deals with it. It's perhaps not as clean as it was the other week when he did his drag back, but the execution, oh, that is top draw. Look at that.
The cream of the cream. We've been blessed by just gorgeous goals tonight. His goal, the cream to pour on your strawberries. Placente. Roberto. Placente. Basto. Away from Vieira. Yildi Basto. Sebastian. Oh! That's another belting goal. Bang goes the clean sheet. That is a screamer.
Hey, that's worth it. Oh, that is a phenomenal effort, that.
David Seaman still looking up to see where that came from.
Oh, that is some shot. I mean, he does ever so well here. You think one time there's going to be a foul and Bastard gets through. You think he's missed everybody out when he digs it out. And the fellow with the least chance of scoring comes onto it at the end of it. Sebastian, and that is some strike, that.
It's not quite Van Basten's angle, but it isn't far away.
That's a better goal. That is a better goal, I tell you. That is some strike, that. Oh, I mean, Seaman's done brilliant to get back across.
Just got to get a win against Deportivo now, Arsenal at home, Ron.
Yeah, that won't be easy, obviously. You know, I mean, Deportivo, a very good side. I mean, people in Spain, a lot of the Spanish people I know rate them as the best squad in Spain, including Madrid.
Very different away than at home. Same could be said of Arsenal, of course. We've been spoilt. Let's face it, we have been spoilt. Glorious goals, a 7th successive Champions League win at Highbury for Arsenal, an 8th in a fortnight from now would carry them into the last 8 without having to sweat on a trip to Turin. Dennis Bergkamp crowned the evening, an evening that deserved crowning. Goals before from Vieira, Pires, Henry. Arsenal 4, Bayer Leverkusen 1. What fun.
Moved to the top of Group D by virtue of their earlier victory over Arsenal in Spain. The two meet, remember, at Highbury in a fortnight. Arsene Wenger would give anything then to see his side start as they did tonight. 2 goals up in the first 7 minutes of the game. Then a killer blow immediately after half-time. And finally, the coup de grace against Germany's top team right now. This is what Arsene Wenger and his men thought of tonight's events.
It was exceptional right from the start. What did you say to get the team that prepared, that ready, that sharp?
Well, I think the belief is there, and the desire, the determination of the team is fantastic. And that's why I'm very confident, like the players are, and we want to prove that in every game. We knew it was a very important game for us, and that the home form in the Champions League will be important.
You've scored, what, 28 goals this season, but how special was that one tonight as a team goal?
I think it was a tremendous goal. It looks like the first goal we scored against Fulham on Saturday, and you know, it's football. It's easy when you have a player in your team who can play 1 or 2 touch. You know, it went so quick. I just followed the move, and I just had to put it in the back of the net.
We know these French players are very good and very good together. Wiltord, Pires, Henry, Vieira, but are they connecting even better than maybe you thought, even better than they have done previously?
Well, if you put Bergkamp in between, it helps, you see, and that's why I believe the connection between all the players, between the whole team. I think at the back as well, we had a very good team. You needed to play very well tonight at the back, and they did very well. That's why I think it's just a good team play.
I feel good this season. I think, from the start on, I feel physically well, and that's most important for a player, of course. And when I do come on and when I do play a game from the start, I feel fine, and I've got my form, so that's a good thing.
This is a big step tonight towards the quarter-finals that you've taken.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the result of
2-0 to Deportivo in the other game.
Yeah, that's a tremendous result for us. I think now if we can manage to do the same against La Coruña, you know, that means we can go forward. So we have to stay concentrate on it and just try to play the same kind of game.
It's down to us now at home, and if we can repeat what I think we will, this kind of performance will go through.
They've given themselves a real chance. That's a great win, Robbie, against a side that's top of the Bundesliga right now.
Yeah, comprehensive victory, Bob. For me, it's every bit as good as that win against Juventus before Christmas. You know, this is a tough German side. Tonight they were torn apart.
Bayern, it's strange, wasn't it? Bayern had so much early possession.
They started like a house on fire the first 5 minutes. In fact, that Arsenal on the back foot. I mean, they knocked it around really well. Usually when teams come to Highbury, they're on the back foot because Arsenal start at such a high tempo. But they've managed to get a firm hold on the game. I mean, this is the first 5 minutes. And I think the way they knocked it around, set the tempo for the game. Arsenal intended to get at them on the back foot, and you know they were creating a couple of openings, obviously offside, and it went on from there because they had 65% of the play in the first half, which is unusual for a team.
Absolutely, I mean, as you've just said, it's just not normal. It's not Arsenal style to be hitting people on the break.
No, but it did work tonight, you'd have to say. Whether the players have done that themselves, Bob, sometimes I think as players, you know, you see what happens. They might have decided, let's sit back and let our
I don't think they would. It's not Arsene Wenger's way, Robbie, that. I really don't. I think it's just simply Bayer early on had that possession.
Your players have got to have the intelligence to react. I mean, if you're under pressure and you've got to defend, Arsenal have proved tonight they can do that. And they've also got the pace and the power. If they do have to defend, then boom, they can counter-attack.
Well, they showed that time how.
Yeah.
In the first 7 minutes.
Both goals were more counter-attack. As we've seen probably Liverpool do this season. This is the ball early on. Pires picks it up. Wonderful movement by the front four all night. They had great mobility, great interchange. People are running, taking defenders out of the way. And then what a finish that is. It's clinical. It's a pass into the net by a man who's on top of his game.
Bergkamp, Henry's running was phenomenal here. It opens the whole game up, and you can see how far Thierry Henry's run. Dennis Bergkamp covered the ground, dragging people away, opening the game up for Pires, and Pires had options there, and he picked the right one.
Pace, power and movement, that's Arsene Wenger's philosophy, isn't it?
And you see it in all these front four, you know, they played interchange position, Bob. You never quite knew where they were, and the quality of the finish is there to be admired.
Pires is important for me, pivotal all night, and he finds himself going the wrong way. He's bang under pressure in the left-back position, decides to hook it away, but this is it. This is the quick thing, and the great touch, much 2-0, probably game over.
Yeah, lots to admire. The run, weighted pass from Bergkamp. What a ball this is. This says, go and finish me off. And he is a man who only has to have a sniff of chances, and he is a quality finisher. Through the goalkeeper's legs, a little bit unlucky, but Thierry Henry, fantastic form.
It's hard to pick out a star man. All the Arsenal team, I think, did well tonight. 11 injuries, 2 suspensions. Really difficult to pick out a star man, wasn't it?
There was plenty of pats on the back to be passed around tonight. I mean,
think
David
Stepanov's
Seaman.
for me.
Stepanov's did well when it was required. David Seaman made a couple of important saves at the right times. But right throughout, Lauren had